Well, it looks like it is patch day. Yes, Star Citizen Alpha 3.22.1 has been released, and with it come some bug fixes as well as some feature updates. Some of them are very interesting. We're gonna start with those right now. Gravlev balance updates here. They've updated the acceleration restriction to Gravlev player height changes. So there's a full balance pass for performance changes for all Gravlev vehicles, something that they've been really working on recently, especially since they've added those races in Arena Commander. But the core here update, the most important change, I believe, is in regards to distortion weapons. Distortion weapons which have been the meta, the most used technique for PvP and PvE as well in Star Citizen over the past couple of months. Looks like this is going to change completely because distortion damage has been effectively removed from all items except power plants and dashboards. This is a temporary measure, they say here, until they rework how distortion damage penetrates vehicle hulls. Shields now have a 75 to 95% resistance against distortion weapons. That's really interesting. That means that you're going to have to take down the shields first to be able to be effective with distortion weapons, which is then going to take down power plants and dashboards. I like the idea of using regular weapons here as a way to first remove the shields, and then after is how you can disable the ships, rather than using distortion weapons for everything. No strategy, just use distortion weapons. Shields go down very quickly, and then you disable the ship almost instantly. That is not how combat is going to work anymore. This is awesome. They've updated mining item description and also HUD to reference inert material level instead of filtering, and they've added a mild push impulse force on catastrophic shatter and minables. So small updates here for mining. Let's have a look at the bug fixes. Some of them are going to make you do a huge sigh of relief, including the UGF elevators, which should no longer go missing. Oh my goodness, how many missions have I done? Combat missions, especially those missions with turrets. You have to land a little bit far away, walk a long distance, or use a ground vehicle, and then you arrive and you realize that you've made all that effort for nothing because the elevator was not here. This is not the case anymore. Thank you, CIG, for finally fixing that. They fixed an issue causing the Clasher elevator to not be present for players exiting prison. Yes, I have experienced that as well. The Mercury Star Runner AI in HRT bounty hunting mission should no longer spawn as civilians. Oh, how many of you guys have been sent to prison because of that? This has been super annoying, but looks like this is fixed. So now you can kill that mission objective if you do some bounty hunting, HRT bounty hunting. The performance treatment text should no longer appear correctly when using the treatment menu in medical beds. They fixed an issue causing target attacker's hotkey to not select the target that is locking onto you. They fixed an issue causing some hostile AI to drop their weapons when entering combat. I have never seen this one, unfortunately, but this could have been quite fun. Emitting flares and decoys from large ships should no longer cause massive server hitching. Oh, so this was the reason why they were eventually sometimes server hitching. I didn't know. Distortion damage should no longer cause severe performance decrease proportionate to the ship's size. The blade should no longer be missing in the personal storage. Toggling the engine of ground vehicles should no longer cause a sound effects to play at full volume even when idle. Oh yes, I've experienced that. Even with the little gray cat, the little gray cat buggy, you just leave it there. It's just like, it's so annoying. Well, this is fixed. Thank you so much, CIG. The proximity sensor doors on the Drake Corsair should now properly respond to players. If you have a reclaimer and you fill up the fog when traveling to MiG L1, where you should no longer have that fog in your ship anymore. The interior ambient machinery audio volume should no longer be overly loud in the Starlifter. It's true, it was so loud. So it should be a more comfortable experience if you have a Starlifter, right? If you have a rock mining laser, well, now it should not. It should be activated all the time. That issue that caused it to not be activated is no longer gone. But there was a workaround, right? You just had to basically toggle the power button, and eventually it will work. They fixed an issue that could cause refinery costs to be stuck at signing out. Player tractor miss should no longer fail to work on the container if multiple players interact with the same cargo container. Yes, this was a huge problem when you we were doing, for example, bounty hunting mission, and we had to get some containers, put it in our ship, and multiple crew members were using the tractor beam on the same container. It was eventually bugged, and that was really annoying, right? Players should no longer be able to land ships on the transit platforms at the Lawville Business District Center. I've never seen that. But yeah, normally there should be some kind of a no-fly zone, right, where your ship is going to go back to a safer area, or it's just going to be automatically stored with a fine. That's what CIG should be doing here. And it fixed an issue causing a small windmill towers around the Derek settlements to be missing collisions. Coming with that are 5 client crashes, 4 server crashes, and a server deadlock. So yeah, some really good fixes here that are coming up with 3.22.1, and I do believe that overall it's going to be a much better experience. Let me know in the comment section down below, guys. Have you already played Star Citizen Alpha 3.22.1? Is it better for you? Is it working well? Can you do everything that you want to do effectively? Well, I would like to know what your feedback is in the comment section down below. Thank you so much for watching as always. If you like the video, let me know with a thumbs up. Subscribe for more, and I'll see you guys in the next one.